I am the beta carrying his child, but he looks at the man who pushed me with loving eyes. You're having his child, and he still walked past you to hold that man? Yeah. I choked out. And the worst part? He looked at him like I was never even real. New York doesn't let anyone hide for long. Its streets remember every argument, every lie, every kiss stolen under flickering streetlights. And right now, as I stood near the shattered remnants of my pride outside Lenox General Hospital, I wished the pavement would crack open and swallow me whole. My name's Jamie Ross, 24, freelance illustrator, beta, and 5 months pregnant with the child of the only alpha I've ever loved, Reed Ashford. He used to look at me like I was a secret he couldn't wait to share with the world. Now he looks at me like I'm something fragile he doesn't know how to hold. Or worse, something broken he's trying to pretend he didn't shatter. I never planned to get pregnant. Hell, no one expects a one-night mistake with your best friend to turn into a lifelong sentence of swollen feet and heartbreak. But it wasn't a mistake for me. It was the most real thing I've ever felt. The problem? Reed was already halfway gone before we even started. His name was Logan Pricetall, rich, Omega Alpha hybrid, charming as hell with a smile that could cut through steel. And he knew Reed, knew him in ways I never did, even when I was wrapped in Reed's sheets and his scent. When I told Reed I was pregnant, he held me all night. When Logan found out, he kissed Reed in front of me the next day. And Reed didn't pull away. You think heartbreak is dramatic until you feel your baby kick while the man you love walks away from you. Then you realize it's not dramate's war inside your chest. But it wasn't just the kiss. It was the silence after. The way Reed stopped calling. The way he started showing up with Logan to every doctor's appointment late or not at all. I told myself I'd be strong. That I didn't need him. That this child didn't need him. But then came that night. Logan had pushed me literally. At Reed's surprise birthday party of all places. Said something cruel. Cornered me by the stairs. And when I tried to leave, he shoved. It wasn't hard, but I lost my balance. And with my center of gravity shifting every damn week, it was enough. I didn't fall down the stairs, but I fell hard enough for the pain to rip through my spine and terror to seize every cell of my body. Paramedics. Screams. Then lights, bright, white, endless lights. At the hospital, Reed came, and I thought maybe this is it. Maybe he finally realized. But when he saw Logan crying in the waiting room, he went to him first. He hugged him. Not me. Not the person carrying his child. Couldn't breathe. Couldn't even cry. I just stared at them through the glass like I was the ghost at my own funeral. They said the baby was okay. That was supposed to be the relief. But how could I feel relief when the man who promised me forever wouldn't even look me in the eye? 3 days passed. He didn't call. Not once. And then he showed up at my apartment. Wet from the rain. Hair a mess. Face pale like he'd seen the devil. Maybe he saw himself. Jamie, he whispered, voice cracking. I opened the door just enough so he could see my face. I didn't let him in. You should go, I said. No. He shook his head, desperate. Please, just listen. I didn't want to. God, I didn't want to. But the part of me that still remembered how he whispered, "You're safe now," after our first time couldn't slam the door. So I let him speak. I didn't know Logan was going to be there that night. I didn't know what he said to you until later. Jamie, I didn't see you fally swear. If I had, you didn't have to see me fall. I cut him off. You just had to see me. But you never do. His mouth opened, then closed, like he finally realized that every second of silence he gave me was a bruise on my heart. I held him, Reed. And you held him. His hands shook. I panicked. I've been panicking for weeks. I didn't know how to do this, be a father. Be with you. I thought Logan could help me stay grounded. I laughed bitterly. Logan pushed me. And you still chose him. No, he said, stepping closer. I didn't choose him. I was hiding behind him. Because I was scared. Of losing you. Of being a father. Of loving you too much and messing everything up. The rain poured harder outside. A thunderstorm ready to explode. Like the one in my chest. Reed, I whispered, voice raw. I loved you. I love you. But I can't keep breaking so you can feel safe. He knelt, right there in the hallway, one hand on his heart, one reaching toward my belly. Then let me fix it. Please, let me try. Let me earn back your trust. I want to be there when the baby kicks next. I want to be the one rubbing your back at 3 a.m. I want to be the first voice our child hears. I don't want to hide anymore. My tears fell before I could stop them. So did his. And maybe for the first time in a long time we were finally on the same page. It didn't get easier overnight. He cut Logan off completely. Therapy, apologies, months of slow rebuilding. But he came to every checkup after that. Built the crib himself. Learned how to cook for me when my back hurt too much to stand. Let me cry at 2 a.m. while the baby hiccuped inside me. He loved the baby. He started loving me, too, with the kind of quiet that feels louder than any promise ever could. And when our daughter was born, red-faced and screaming with the strongest lungs the nurse had ever heard, he kissed her forehead, then mine. "Thank you," he said, voice thick with emotion, "for not giving up on me." I smiled, exhausted, heart full. "Don't thank me yet. She's going to be just like me." We both laughed. And for the first time since that terrible night, it felt like the future was something we could hold together. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with the latest videos.